Thanks for inviting us in. It's 11 o'clock on our Friday night, and we are getting you ready for an exciting weekend right here in downtown Indianapolis. We spotted the buses rolling into the city, police leading the way, also repping the Hoosiers on their helmets. Second-ranked IU squaring off with top-ranked Ohio State tomorrow night over at Lucas Oil Stadium. But the fun is already underway. Tonight, our Alex Almanza is going one-on-one with the voice of the Hoosiers in a story you'll see only here on 13. Rob Ellis is keeping a close eye on any snow chances. But let's begin with Logan Gay, who spent an action-packed evening with fans.
College football fans are in for an exciting game on Saturday as they watch the #1 and the #2 college football teams take the field here at Lucas Oil Stadium. But on Friday, it was all about FanFest. It even brought some of the biggest IU and Ohio State fans together for a fun time in one room before one of the biggest games of the year.
We love the atmosphere, and we just love, being able to see other Indiana fans, and little healthy trash talk never hurt anyone and stuff, but we're enjoying it.
It's super fun since we can't go to the game to be able to come out and do these things, have a chance for the kids to do fun things and just experience what a great city this is.
You can try everything from kicking a field goal, running the 40-yard dash, and even run some plays on the turf for flag football. But don't let the fun and games fool you. There was some tension in the air. Fans from both teams know just how much this moment means.
I'm excited about being here in Indiana. It's the Big Ten Championship. Don't get no bigger than this. We hadn't been here in quite some time. So when we get here, we got to take care of some business.
Indiana, where you at?
Well, I will just say the IU team has been a really fun team to watch over the past few years. Seeing the group of misfits, as Fernando has coined them, come together and just really put in the work and show what IU is all about.
And some would say what the city is all about.
We've been able to do this for multiple years in a row, come down and experience this, and I just think more people need to experience the things that we can offer here in Indianapolis.
If you want to experience it for yourself, we have all the information you need on our website, WTHR.com. In Indianapolis, Logan Gay, 13 News.
And we know it's going to be a frosty night for football. Thankfully, the game takes place indoors. Rob's in for Angela on this Friday night. And Rob, here's a guarantee. Roof's going to be closed, right?
Yeah, more than likely, I think so. Cold temperatures are going to stay with us. We're actually going to try to warm up a little bit, but Saturday's looking better than Sunday. Sunday is the day, maybe after the game, things may start to get a little dicey with the weather. We've got some new data that's just come in. Let's get up to Saturday first. Temperatures into the 20s and some 30s. We've actually seen the temperatures creep up a little bit during the last couple of hours, so I'll leave this 23 here, but we knew that there would be a window to cool down through the evening into the low to mid 20s, and then expecting the temperatures to warm back up. More clouds than anything else in the forecast, starting in the 20s, ending up in the low to mid 30s. More clouds, but a chance for a few snow showers. Not expecting accumulation until Sunday. I'll be back with a look at that part of the forecast coming up.
All right, Rob, we'll see you in a bit. Legendary announcer Don Fisher has been the voice of the Indiana Hoosiers for more than 50 years. And tomorrow, Don's going to do something he's never done before. 2 games in 2 different venues on the same day. Alex Almanza joins us live in studio to tell us how Fisher is preparing. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Scott. Well, we've talked about football, but IU basketball also has a game here in Indy tomorrow with tip-off at 2:15. But one play-by-play announcer is taking on a big job, calling both games just hours apart, blocks apart. I visited his home today where he told me why, at 79, he refuses to slow down. Don Fisher still prepares the same way he did 6 decades ago. No fancy software, no fancy charts, just names, some studying, and the voice Hoosier fans know instantly.
So all these have to be digitized?
Yep, sometime. I'm very old school. I couldn't do it differently now if I tried, because I've been doing this the same way.
That approach started far from a broadcast booth, on a railroad night shift in Illinois. He answered an ad for a correspondence course and somehow ended up beating nearly 300 other applicants for the IU job in 1973.
They're going for the last shot. Jump shot in the air. Gone! The Hoosiers have won the national championship!
I didn't know anything about radio at that point in time other than the fact that I listened to it.
Now, more than 50 seasons later, he's witnessing a moment he hasn't seen often. Success in both Indiana football and men's basketball.
As long as Kurt Signetti is here, because that guy is the best coach I've ever been around, and he's proven it, because he always wins.
And on the basketball side, a brand new roster under first-year head coach Darian DeVries, a program he says is still finding its identity.
They're 7-1. They got beat Wednesday night for the first time, which nobody wanted to see that happen. This is going to be a really interesting weekend for the basketball team as well.
He says that's because even after years of games, Fisher will attempt something he's never done. Call IU men's basketball at Gainbridge, then head straight to Lucas Oil Stadium for IU and Ohio State, all in one day.
And I think most people know it's going to test me because I'm 79 years old. And can you hold up? And I think I can, but we'll find out.
At 79, he still keeps the windows open in the booth to hear the crowd and still says he's not ready to stop. Oh, man. Well, tomorrow will be 2 arenas, 2 games, and nearly 12 straight hours on the air. Scott, he tells me if the voice holds up, he's not going anywhere.
He is a legend. The more Don Fisher we can get on a Saturday, it's
Absolutely.
good for all of us.
Yeah, we'll check in with him tomorrow.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much, Alex. Well, we are getting you ready for tomorrow's game on our free streaming app. Eli Gain has a preview of tomorrow's matchup and what to watch for. It's available to stream right now over on WTHR+. Well, the future of Indiana's congressional map tonight is in the hands of state senators. The bill that would redraw our 9 U.S. House districts just passed the Indiana House. The final vote today was 57-41, so that means 12 Republicans voted no alongside Democrats. Democrats spent hours today laying out their reasons for opposition. Among them, they say the proposed map would dilute the voices of black and brown voters by splitting counties like Marion into different districts. Others talked about the expenses. Democratic State Representative Vernon Smith explained today how this push to gain GOP seats in the 2026 midterms could actually backfire.
We won't be discouraged. We will be driven to victory. We won't just lick our wounds, but we will put on our armor for war. You ask for it, and we'll give it to you.
States are doing this all across the country, red and blue states, and we felt like it was important for us to be a part of that and to make sure that, you know, we used every tool we could to support a strong Republican majority.
That was Republican House Speaker Todd Houston. Governor Mike Braun applauded that vote and urged senators to move quickly. The governor spoke outside the House chamber today, where he acknowledged resistance in the Senate, but said, "We will get redistricting done." Time will tell. The Senate is expected to vote on that bill next week. Well, right now, a judge is weighing whether the man who's charged with killing an Elwood police officer is competent to stand trial. That's Carl Board, seen through this window entering the courtroom this morning. 2 out of the 3 court-appointed psychiatrists testified today that Carl Boards is delusional and is incapable right now of assisting his attorneys in that case. The judge has given both sides 5 days to write briefs based on today's hearing. Then the judge will rule whether Carl Boards is competent to go on trial. That decision will determine next steps. Boards took the witness stand early this evening at the end of a full day of testimony.
The very fact that he wanted to and did take the stand at a competency hearing demonstrates exactly what we're here to show, is the fact that he understands the legal proceedings and that he is able to assist his counsel in them.
For now, Carl Boards is scheduled to go on trial in January. He is facing the death penalty for the shooting death of Officer Noah Chanovez during a traffic stop in 2022.